If you don't stay down and you never quit, come on over here and sit on the far end of the bench.
What's up, benchwarmers? Jimmy P here, holding down the fort. While we talk bye week from the full show, don't worry, we'll be back next week with all the rants, recaps, and ridiculousness you've come to expect. But before we get too quiet over here, we did have to stop in for a quick update and maybe a little laugh at Pat Narduzzi's expense. Now look, I'm not saying the man has lost it, but when you are telling the world, I don't care if we lose 100-10, as long as we win our ACC games, that's not grit, that's creative math. I bet if you're down 90 points, coach, there's not going to be a whole lot of winning going anywhere. Somebody get Pat Narduzzi a calculator and maybe a hug. All right, week 11 picks, because even on a bye week, the competition never stops. I'll be honest, I've had a rough couple of weeks. Took a tumble down the standings. I am now sitting at 27-12-1 on the season. Meanwhile, Niko is white hot, sitting at a 32-8 record. Here we go, our week 11 slate. My picks, Patriots over the Jets. I want to get a win on Thursday Night Football, start the weekend off right. The Patriots, along with the Broncos, have the longest winning streak in the NFL. I like New England over New York in that matchup. Steelers over the Bengals. Bengals defense is untrustworthy. You cannot put your faith in them. I have the Buccaneers over the Bills. I think that the Bills were exposed last weekend. The Buccaneers are a good team. They're going to be looking to get on track, and there was no movement in the NFC South, so I might be kind of talking myself out of that one, but I think that the Bucs will get it done. I have the Ravens over the Browns because if you haven't figured it out by now, the Ravens will be your AFC North champions. Niko's picks. He is starting with his heart. Broncos over the Chiefs, moving them to 9-2, heading into the bye week. That would be an incredible turnaround from where we were just a few short seasons ago. This would be the most successful season the Broncos have had in the history of this podcast being around. The Texans over the Titans. The Titans may be the next team that gets back-to-back number one overall picks without as bad as they are. As Cam Ward would say, they ass right now. 49ers over the Cardinals. Niko thinks that the Cardinals have given up. Jonathan Gannon does not know what to do to coach that team. And the Cowboys over the Raiders. If you know him, you know he hates nothing more than the black and silver of the Raiders over there. He's got the hot hand right now, but you know me, we're due for a comeback. Make sure you are subscribed wherever you listen to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music. We're all over the place. Follow us at FEOTB Pod on all socials. We have brand new clips dropping all week across every channel, classic interviews, best moments, and some of the funniest stuff you might have missed from the vault. We also have our Rise of the Roadrunner series semifinal game coming out tomorrow night. Make sure that you are subscribed and following for all of the updates, and be sure to bookmark feotbpod.org for all of the updates and all of the stats. Enjoy the bye week. Rest those podcast ears, and we'll see you back next week on the far end of the bench.
If you don't stay down and you never quit, come on over here and sit on the far end of the bench.